Flow. What is flow? And how important is it if we're talking about stuttering? It is so important. When we think of flow, we're thinking of energy in motion. That's what flow is. It's energy that is not impeded. So a river that flows is a river that has nothing stopping the energy of the water, of the liquid, from moving. If we're talking about things that we do, like walking, swimming, dancing, we're talking about movement that just seems to happen. It's not under conscious control. We're not thinking how to do it. And that's why I want to talk to you about flow, because so often it is totally ignored when we're thinking about stuttering. People who stutter might be trying not to stutter. And trying is energy put into speaking. That goes against flow. Might be putting lots of thought into how to speak. That is putting in energy against flow. When you're speaking, you might be thinking about what people are going to say about you or think about you, what reactions you're going to be getting. And when you're doing that, you're not letting go of just expressing your thoughts. I always tell clients that speaking is really thinking audibly. That's what it is. And if their thoughts are flowing, then their speech will also flow. So we don't want to be concerned about how to speak, because that is resisting flow. I'm going to give you an idea of a few things that you can do so that you will be in the flow. One thing you can do is let go of thinking about which words you're going to say. I know that you do that because you think if you thought about the words, then you would be able to say them without stuttering. But that is really going against flow. Another thing is, don't look for the hard words. When you look for hard words, you start to feel tense and worried that you're not going to be able to say something. Another thing you can do is notice when you are in the flow, what is going on inside you? How much energy and control are you exerting at that moment? Noticing that will give you direction in what to do so that you will be more in flow when you're speaking. When you are worried about how your performance will be, you are exerting energy against flow. And it is so wonderful when you do stop exerting that energy, because stress, self-doubt, anxiety, they just disappear when flow is there. So, instead of trying not to stutter, instead of worrying how your speech will be, think about flow and letting go. Stuttering is holding back. It's impeding flow. In itself, that's what it is. And the more you try not to do it, the more you impede flow. But the great thing is that when you are in flow, flow will multiply itself. You will feel freer. You will feel much more pleasure from speaking. It doesn't have to be perfect speech. That's not what it's all about. It's just about letting go and feeling the flow without worrying what the results will be. It's amazing what a difference this can make to your life. I'm Barbara Dahm, the unconventional clinician. I don't work on fluency. I don't work on trying not to stutter with my clients. What we want is to have flow. And once you see that this is the way to go, it's much, much easier to gain flow. So, if you're interested, click on the links below. You can learn more about it. And of course, subscribe and ask for notifications so you won't miss a video and more ideas about how you can speak freely.